Okay, today I'm playing Turtles 2 arcade game. I remember this game from like years and years ago. I remember this being on SNES, or I'm sorry, NES. And my cousin, this was back, in the 90s. We were kids, and he said, "Hey, let's buy this." It was at a secondhand store, so already NES was at secondhand stores. It was really hard to find, and I told him it was too hard, so we didn't get it. So I'm I'm revisiting this game. Play a level here just to kind of get. But I'm Donatello because Donatello is. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to play here. There we go. So I don't know if you can run in this. So you gotta. So this game, I always found NES games to be so much harder than like SNES, Sega, because the controls are just very minimal. You've got. That's why NES was always really hard, because you always have very simplistic controls, and some of the levels are just really difficult. Like you get ganged up on in this game so badly, especially if it's one player. So the TMNT, early TMNT franchise, it was really a multiplayer game, and if you didn't do that, if you didn't take up that opportunity, it was your own loss, because, like, right now I don't have somebody to play with, because you just get ganged up on in the game. So I'm going to try to see how well at Pizza Hut. That's awesome. You know what's hilarious? I'll show a picture, but the original game packaging, they actually had a deal with Pizza Hut. And I remember, the Turtles like pizza, but they actually had sponsorship for that, and it was so cool. So I'll show you a picture of that, but alright. And then I think Rocksteady is the enemy in this. And of course you're trying to rescue April because she is a very needy 26-year-old, if I remember the series correctly. So she gets in a lot of trouble getting those stories. I always liked the 80s version of April a lot more than the newer Nickelodeon TMNT. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, new generation. The designs are just not as good. Alright. I'm not doing that bad. Well, I'm about to die, actually. Oh! It's knife thrower. So you can... I don't think you can block, but you just keep swinging and it'll take out the knives and whatnot. But... There we go. Ah! You got me. Last one. Okay. Oh, there we go. What was that? That's something. Ah! I had a friend in college that, holy man, we would have had so much fun playing this, but I don't know what he's up to nowadays. It's really hard to stay in touch with people, But we used to play Atari at his house, and we never recorded it, but he had all these old systems. At the time, I mean, I had never played Atari. That was before my time, and it was a little. It's an acquired taste. I found it overly simplistic. So like, I grew up with SNES, Sega, like as a kid, and so even NES was before my time, really. But I played video games, old, after they'd already been out for years and years. And I remember the older kids on the street, the ones that were already in like high school, middle school, when I was real small, they were the ones that were playing NES. And oh dude, I hate these things. What are they called? I forget what they're called. They're not the Mousers, are the small little thing. These are whatever they are. Okay, I got one. So really, what you want to do is jump a lot. It kind of makes it tedious. Oh man, come on. There we go. No, it got me. All right, there we go. He stares at the screen. I love that. Oh, April's screaming. Let's go get her. There she is. So, April is a strong point of contention. I don't think the Turtles would ever have anything to do if it wasn't for April. Alright. Okay, no. Look, it can't even load. It's like... the character has trouble loading when... Okay, so this is a pretty tough... Oh. One hit. Okay, so I'm gonna try... Oh, we got it. Look at that. Okay, so you gotta just jump and run. Let's see if I can just... Okay, so his upward shots actually don't really hit you that well. Oh, come on. Okay, so I think I can kill him. I just gotta stay away from his kicks. Oh! Okay. Get in there. He's almost gone. Oh, come on. Oh. Yes! Got him. Almost died, look at that. And I always thought Shredder had like a serious crush on April because he always steals her like that, but... Okay. So that was level 1. I'm going to save it out and I'm going to play this one later, but thanks for watching. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it?